middle matchup between Israel Adesanya and Paulo the Eraser Costa. Well, he may not have the gold at home to prove it, but many believe on any given Saturday night you are looking live at the best middleweight on this roster, the Brazilian Paulo Costa, the artist formerly known as Wanhashi, but man, has he been erasing UFC competition left and right. His fight against Yoel Romero will be one that they are talking about deep into the next century. This man is the total package, and tonight looks to inch one step closer to future UFC golden glory. Well, you just never know when the next UFC superstar is going to emerge. I submit to you, the UFC's interim middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, only made his UFC debut in February of 2018, and it's an understatement to say he has taken this sport to history.
It's an understatement, a massive understatement. For a long time, I had heard about Israel Adesanya before he even got to the UFC, but did not know what to expect. I did not expect such a versatile skill set. An ability to stay upright, an ability to deal with the pressure of wrestlers, an ability to stay the course whenever things aren't going necessarily as you planned. He was just wise beyond his time in the octagon from the moment he got there. And I think that's because he chose the exact right time to come to the UFC.
Right, he didn't force it. He has become a sensation overnight, and most people believe when it comes to Israel Adesanya,
Ready?
crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Israel Adesanya's got the tie clinch now. Punch is blocked. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Costa gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Throws the left hand. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Costa.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
3 minutes to go. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, overhand to the dome. Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet and ultimately circle out and get that head off the center line.
Huge knee lands from the Thai clinch. Nice stick with the right hand.
Costa's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Big body kick lands.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
That shot blocked by Costa. Back and forth we go! Gets the elbow up into the target. Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice stick with the right hand. Beautiful punch.
Nice leg kick there by Adesanya. Lands to the body there. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Found the target with that left hand. Maybe a cut to the left of the nose. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Costa.
Another big shot to the head. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all going tonight.
No wasted actions, no loopy punches. He's going right to the target.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, both fighters now ready to go with round two. Israel Adesanya and the Brazilian Paulo Costa.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
He blocks the punch. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Adesanya. He lands with the left.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. So 67 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Paulo Costa. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Dig and kick.
How about that shin? Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Big knee lands there. Oh! Lands a big elbow there. Wow, what a kick!
You gotta dig deep here.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Right hook to the body. And they separate.
Nice.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Under a minute to go. Oh, straight right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, strong punch there by Adesanya. Costa's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
All right, that's the end of round number two. Close fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Costa gets hit with a kick. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. What a punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last Adesanya.
So the celebration is on with him and his team.